I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless, and this is Stardew Valley. Episode something. 9? 8? Somewhere in there. Not a whole lot happens. I spend a lot of the time in this video fishing. I actually make a decent amount of money off of fishing. Redid some of my calculations, and I realized that it would be better if I just go for 500,000 gold from hops. Which means growing like 80 tiles of hops and only requires 40 kegs instead of 80 kegs. And to get 40 kegs, I do have to get 40 oak resin, but I can just get 20 tappers for that. So I have to get 40 copper bars for tappers, and by the end of this video I have roughly half. I have like 25 out of 40 bars. And then I have to get another 40 bars for the kegs. It'll be a little bit of a pain to get like the iron, but hopefully it'll all shake out. If nothing else, I can just grow blueberries in the summer, cranberries in the fall. I'm already planning on doing that. Not in quantities that would get me up to 1 million on their own, but enough to supplement my hops income so that I can hit 1 million. I did the math, and by I did the math I mean one of my friends did the math while I was playing and informed me thusly. If you're fishing in the river, it is pretty much like up here where I am. The only fish that can show up are the sunfish, the smallmouth bass, and the bream when it turns night, and if it's raining, then you can catch catfish. But because it's those 3 fish that you can catch, you actually have a higher average gold income by fishing up here instead of in the ocean, which is where I used to fish. So now I'm fishing here instead of the ocean. Works a little bit better. I get a little bit more money, and I do take the fishing buff, the fishing perk at level 5. Takes me a little bit to decide because I was having a friend look up the benefits of each, the second tier tree. And then I eventually go with Fisher. Just because I want the 25% bonus to how much they're worth now, and the level 10 perks that it splits off into is either fish are worth 50% more, or treasure chests show up some amount more. I don't remember exactly how much. Might be twice as much, but I could also be wrong. And that was where I got my copper axe, which I started upgrading the last video, as you may remember. And I also dropped off my watering can, because I need that upgraded, and it's raining tomorrow, so you know, it's perfect time. I actually messed up because of the egg festival coming up here soon. And I actually didn't plant the right amount of seeds. I didn't buy the right amount of seeds, and then I couldn't get into the store. Which is rather unfortunate, but I can make up for it later. I think I actually messed up twice. I didn't go to the store on the day before the egg festival, because for some reason I thought that the store wouldn't be accessible for the egg festival. I think that's how that went. And then of course I won't be able to get into it on the egg festival, but I'll probably pick up some strawberries and start growing them. I can only get 2 harvests out of each plant, but it's still a little bit of profit. It's still a little bit of experience, farming experience, which I do need. Not as much junk as I would expect up here in the river. I mean, I do occasionally get, a piece of trash or 2, but not a whole lot. Mostly fish. It's pretty good. One of the things I need to look into doing is diving harder into the mines. I do start mining a little bit more in this video. I actually used some of the fish that I caught, as you can see right there. I kept the seaweed and I kept the smallmouth bass. But what I need to do is actually get down to about mining like level 40 in the mines. That's where the iron starts appearing. Because I need iron, I need a lot of copper. And that's just sort of that in general. I'd buy it if I could. For now, I'll have to mine it up because I can't afford to buy it. But I will buy the coal probably, because it's a lot harder to find coal on purpose. It just sort of happens when you're breaking stones. I haven't started wooing Leia yet. I really need to. I need to get on that before it's too late. And that'll require buying salads and tracking her every movement as she goes about the map. Which sounds really creepy, but I just want to give her salad. Don't spend a whole lot of time on each floor. I tend to find the ladders pretty quickly. Must have been a lucky day. I actually get lucky right here somewhere. I break open like a crate, I think, and it drops a glow ring, which makes it so that I don't have to place down torches anymore to explore the mines. Which was kind of a limiting factor on these dark floors. Getting lots of copper. I think I end up with about 70 from this expedition. There's a bunch of copper right there. That was like 7 tiles and 9 total on the floor or something like that. This is also where I was playing the game of trying not to accidentally exhaust myself because I definitely wouldn't have time to get back to my house, while simultaneously attempting to find the staircase down because I wanted to get to mining level 40. And unfortunately, couldn't find it. I'll have to get there some other time. And I think this is the day where I get to go pick up my watering can. Yeah, I just sort of sit here for like an hour. There we go. Get my watering can, and that actually allows me to water 3 tiles in a row. As you can see there, it goes a lot faster. I think it uses up basically the same energy, but it goes a little bit quicker, especially considering how many crops I'm going to have to be watering. It'll be even better when we can upgrade it further to, like, you know, the steel watering can, which uses iron, or even to a gold watering can. That would be pretty good if we could get that, but I don't think we're going to be able to, just because of how much it costs, and we have to actually have the money and the ores, and also get a day where it's raining coming up. So there's a lot of factors in play there that have to meet up in order for us to upgrade our watering can. Probably won't happen. If it does, I'll upgrade it. If not, that's fine. Copper will probably do. I did end up running out my energy pretty quickly here, but I ate some spring onions and then I went fishing. And because of how fishing works, it takes less energy to catch a fish than it does to, than you get for eating a fish. So I was able to just keep going. Thoroughly use up the rest of the day without wasting any of it. I don't think anything else really interesting happens. I just sort of fish until about midnight, and then I go back to my house. Yeah, didn't get a big haul that day, but I got like 500 gold or something out of it. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.